Every now and then
Finally, I can get those braces. I mean, I don't need braces.
Suspenders or like teeth
No,
braces?
for my teeth. I'm going to get 2 sets of braces.
Yep.
One to really mess up my teeth.
Yeah.
And then another set to put them back in place.
That's what we do with podcast money.
Good work. Episode 152, you've made it 150 episodes.
That's
Congratulations.
Because as we know, I've been away for 2.
Let's listen back to some classic James moments from his 150. Roll the tape. I hate coriander. No, not the Teen Titans character. The spice. I hate it. And for some reason, I'm airing my grievances on a podcast about superheroes. I'm going to talk about it. I hate this guy from my high school that I haven't spoken to in 10 years.
Why is he doing so many sit-ups on Facebook?
I'm airing my grievances on this superhero podcast for some reason. Anti-microbe. It doesn't... It's okay when you're sweating it. Oh, so many great memories.
So many good memories. Thanks for putting that together, by the way.
No problem. Took hours.
That's got insight you can expect on this show.
Yeah.
Speaking of expecting something, suicide...
You're pregnant. Oh.
I wish, Mason. The joys of fatherhood. If I could carry a baby, I would love it. Suicide Squad extended cut.
There's a little slice of James's private life. You like that?
He's insane.
How I Met Your Mother.
How did you meet your mother? My mother.
Came over to your house one time, she yelled at me. Probably, I don't know why, but probably for no reason, if I had to guess.
That sounds like her.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Do you want me to hit her with a brick?
I've thought about it.
Sure.
She doesn't listen to this, right?
Let's find out.
Well, tell her to listen to this one, and I've thought about hitting you with a brick. Nah, she's all right.
Wait, when did you remember these when they came out?
Yeah, I saw the first one in cinemas.
Did you?
Because I think at the time I was dating somebody who had read the books.
Okay.
A child. No, I'm kidding. You can edit that out. No, don't. It's fine. James is using air quotes. So many air quotes.
Is this right? Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
You do one, then the other.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. Oh, no, that's deeply unpleasant in a way I can't explain. He's doing one hand and then the other hand. No.
Because I'm catching it on the other end when it ends.
Oh.
You're okay with it now?
All right, yeah, okay.
Okay, good.
Now that you've explained your process, I think I'm okay with it. Maybe that's a new thing. Guys, if you're going to be air quoting... I did it.
That's weird to look at.
Yeah, right, see? If you're going to air quote something this week, do it the new way and see if people love it or hate it. Doesn't matter which hand you start with, but you do one at the start of the sentence and one at the end of the sentence.
And then explain why it works.
Yep. Oh, that's unpleasant. It's unpleasant to look at, but it's kind of fun to do.
Mason, before we get into the sad news of the show... No, wait, that's not how I start.
No!
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Weekly Planet.
If I can butt in here for a moment. See, normally I don't hear the theme music. We just go straight from the ad. We pause briefly, and then we go into the intro for the show.
Yeah.
James hummed. He very quietly and solemnly sung the theme music to himself, and then he just started... on the episode. He skipped the intro. He's losing his mind.
All right, I'm ready. Okay,
go ahead. We'll start again. Like a huge... She's bought there.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want to return these cookbooks. And the cookbooks are the worst because what people would do is they would just buy them, rip out the recipes they wanted, and then just bring the rest of the books back.
What is wrong with people?
I know, right? But then one time... So this woman comes in and she's like, I want to return all these cookbooks. And I'm like, I'm sorry, the policy is that we can't exchange any... Like, I'd like to help. We can't exchange any books that you buy here. And she's like, oh, well, it'd be bloody nice straight away. She's like on the attack immediately. Well, would it be bloody nice if there was some sort of sign that said that? And I'm like, if you look over at the book section, there's a sign. There's a sign on every shelf that says that. In fact, in the cookbook section, there's 2 signs that say you can't return. And she's like, well, like straight away, because they just keep
They're still in fight
She's
mode.
like, well, that doesn't seem particularly fair for people who can't read. And I'm like, and it's very rare in retail that you get like a win. And I'm like, so I really savored it. And I'm like, we find, generally speaking, that our customers who purchase books can read.
And then you pause for applause.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, everyone applauded. You know those. Everybody's got a fake story. You know those people who have fake stories, and they will end with, and then everyone applauded. No, they didn't.
Yeah,
nobody applauded.
Because I like the idea that you kind of got to get them young, but I don't.
Oh boy. Let's take that. If somebody could take that out of context.
Please don't.
No, make a little clip.
My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday. With me as always is my co-host, Nicholas penis, Mason. Sorry.
What?
I don't know why I said that.
It's very early. You literally just woke
I
up.
did. I could not sleep.
Why not?
I don't know.
You troubled?
No. The smoke detector's still driving me mad.
We mentioned that last week, right?
The saga continues. Because December has been the Star Wars month.
Right, yeah.
That's what they've been smashing it, Mason. Out of the park. Mm-hmm. Don't even look in the park. It's not in there. Got to look past the park.
Past the park.
Yeah.
Go down the shops.
Might be there.
Might be down the shops. Oh, this is something that happened to me this week. I was walking past a supermarket.
Yeah.
I was walking behind a supermarket, past the loading bay, and there were like these 3 18-wheelers parked there.
Right.
And then past that, there was a little table and chairs, and it was the drivers, and they were clearly catching up.
Sure.
And one of them's like, "Oh yeah, so Sarah broke her femur," and the second driver's like, "Oof, no good." And then the third driver to the first driver was like, "No, mate, you broke her femur." And then I just had to keep walking. Because there was no place for me to stop and just
go,
lean in and be
"What?"
like, "What are you talking about?" Like how?
What is that?
Why did you try? Why you driver number one? Why did you try to move blame to Sarah when clearly what happened was your fault? When third driver clearly knew. He knew the score. Why were you trying to trick driver number 2?
And we'll never know.
We'll never know.
God.
Yeah, I'll have to just keep walking past
Please do.
the supermarket until. Yeah.
But a big kind of component of this movie is Krispy Kreme donuts, which I maintain is not a great donut. It's fine.
Wow, I disagree completely.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember when that guy was following us in the street, offering us Krispy Kreme donuts at like 2 a.m.?
Yes, I do remember that. I didn't remember it until you've just mentioned it now. And he was having some issues. I remember that guy.
Boy, was he. I think we handled that appropriately.
I wonder where he is these
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Thanks.
No
Thanks for
problem.
your help.
Yeah. You just don't know. Sometimes a bloody toucan lives for 150 years.
Is that
You don't know.
true?
Some birds do.
You need to know. You got to saw its beak off and you count the rings or blood.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you measure the blood in a cup of your soon-to-be dead toucan. You count his Fruit Loops.
Right.
You cut open the beak, you count the Fruit Loops.
Did you ever eat Fruit Loops as a kid?
Yeah, I was thinking about getting back into them yesterday.
See, I never did, and then I ate some as an adult. It's fucking inedible. Like, it's real bad.
You're a liar.
You like all the sugary cereals, though.
Yeah.
They're no good. Let me tell you, Mason.
Look, maybe I'm rotting away, sure.
Yeah, you almost certainly are. Oh, you know for a fact that I make my own muesli? If you're interested, please tweet in and I will talk about it next week.
You should put the recipe in the first issue of the newsletter.
All right, I will.
Yeah.
The Weekly Butt.
The weekly post.
Or the Orbit, which is officially called.
Yeah.
Because I've been loving that seeping into the podcast now that you're allowing
If
it.
there's one thing that I hate, it's other dads. And I don't mean like you. I mean like you get the dad at the park and he's like, best job in the world. And I'm like, fuck off. Get the fuck out of my face. I want to talk to regular people. And my friends. Anyway.
When they're doing it, the scouts are doing a sausage sizzle.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
You're right.
As soon as this is over, after I've eaten my waffles, I'm going to find a sausage sizzle.
You should go sausage first, then waffles.
I do whatever I want. I'm a maverick.
I don't like this. You're getting waffles delivered to my house like a king. I don't like it.
I would step over the corpses of all my friends for a sausage sizzle. I would eat 2 full meals. If I saw a sausage sizzle on the way home, I'd go to have a sausage sizzle.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
With onion?
No.
Why not?
It's too much food.
Too acidic?
Yeah, I don't like onion.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Onion's good.
No, wrong.
Okay. You shouldn't
Between
raise
my
your
eyebrows.
eyebrows.
No, it's
You
fine.
should pluck your eyebrows.
It's not how it works.
That's exactly
It's
how
not
it works.
how it works. Myth. Shaving myth. If you shave certain points of your body, it grows back thicker. It
No,
doesn't.
it's not that, but you just get stubble in between your eyes.
I love stubble in between my eyes.
You've lost it, mate.
It makes me look like a rugged rebel to have stubble between my eyes. And Bandcamp.
Yep.
If you want to support the show, you can go to patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies. Chucking $1 a month if you want to do that. You can also go to our Amazon affiliate link, which is in the episode description. You click on it if you want to buy the bloody something funny. What's something funny?
Boobs.
It's all right. Like on an apron or something?
No.
Oh.
Human boobs. I'm
Man,
so tired.
You are going to be... There's going to be nothing left of you after 2 weeks. You're just going to be skin and bones. It's me, Tom Holland.
It's
Hang on,
my
hang on.
dream.
Where's my Tom Holland voice? Where's the range? Hello, it's me, Tom Holland. I just wrapped up on me movie, and I'm so happy to be here telling you to watch the trailer for Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'm just a poor boy from London.
I'm just happy to be away from the bleak cold of old Blighty in sunny Southern California. I've survived so many directors hunting me for sport.
Do you think if you did hunt somebody for sport,
Yep.
in the back of your mind, you'd be like, one day this is going to turn. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, and the hunter would become the hunted.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
so, but is that worth it in the end?
Yeah.
As a man who hunts someone for sport? Is that part of the thrill, knowing that...
Yeah, absolutely.
You're that bored where you're hunting men for sport.
Yeah.
Or women.
Oh, women
Women
it's
can be
2017. Women and men can both be hunted and hunt for sport.
But he says...
Because you can.
He goes, but I tell you what, there's something that he had that you're lacking.
Yep.
And he goes, what's that? And he goes,
A great big bushy beard! That's pretty good, yeah.
That's an amazing joke.
I think that's true.
And it also... He stumbles across that guy's body later,
Yeah.
and he's got the beard.
He's just a
so it
desiccated
also
corpse.
it ties into the story,
Yeah,
and it's
right.
a joke.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I just think that's it's such a good
the
joke.
Because you think that it's just the police chief is just this weird eccentric guy, and like, oh yeah, that's just a throwaway line. But then it turned out, yeah, we know what happened to him because he was horribly murdered by the rest of the town. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got some tweets or some letters there, James?
I got many tweets, and
I'm
you have
ready.
maybe some letters. I tried to make them all related to your butt.
Oh, what?
Gotcha. Comic-Con. Halvor says, can you take the sorting hat quiz at Pottermore? I did go to it once, but it was like, sign up. And I'm like, nah.
No, okay.
If it was just enter your name and
Yep.
get a whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of frog I am. Matt, sorry, Halvor. Maybe one. I do like Harry Potter though, don't you?
Oh dear.
I'm
The later we start these episodes, the more likely one or both of us is going
I'm
to
winding
crack
down.
mentally.
Yeah.
Mm.
We've got a scoop though, Mason.
Scoop.
The hottest scoop.
Ooh.
Scoop it out.
Oh, it's my scoop, is
Yeah.
it? Okay, right.
It's in the old email.
Our famous segment, Hot Scoop or a Shot of Poop, which is a segment in which we tell you a hot scoop, and if the scoop turns out not to be true, James has to take a shot of poop. He promised he would.
Did we record that when we said that? I don't think we did. So listen, I will do a shot of poop.
Good.
I'm going to go on the record.
Nice, good. Okay, I'll just dig that up. Here we go.
What do we got?
All right, well, first of all, here's the thing. I was in a comic book store the other day.
Congratulations. What do you want, a bloody medal that says, I'm the biggest dickhead?
That would be good, actually. How big's the medal?
The size of a house.
Yeah, good. What's it made of?
Bread.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Great.
The thing is, when I put something down, it never moves. And
Yeah.
then in 6 months, I turn around, I'm like, what happened here? Because it snuck up on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you're not referring to the dog there.
Yes,
Once
I
I
am.
put something down, it never moves. I don't understand. And then I'm like, what happened here? You killed the dog, mate. The dog's fine.
Dog's fine, yeah. I want to go in, I want to have something kind of,
Sure.
to keep the mystery alive, Mason. It's the same with the relationship. You can always keep them guessing, never satisfy, always on the run.
Yeah, good.
Be emotionally distant.
Yep.
You know this.
Oh, absolutely. All the classic moves. Wear a hat with a feather in it. Negging.
Goggles.
Goggles. Wear some goggles.
All right.
Push him off a cliff.
Push him off a cliff. Mitchell says, I expect tomorrow's episode of Weekly Planet Pod to be entirely made up of super loud inserts of the Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders of the Earth. Defenders. Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Flash Gordon, Lord of the Jungle, the hero who stalks. The beasts call him brother, the goes to war. Defenders of the Earth.
I should do that actually, shouldn't I?
You
I'll
really
put it in
should,
here.
yeah.
Thanks, Mitchell. Everyone thank Mitchell on Twitter for that. What a good
Thanks,
bloke.
Mitchell.
My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday. With me is always my co-host, Nick Mason.
Not just another episode. In fact, keep it rolling. I got something. Hang on.
What do I do?
No, just keep it rolling.
I don't know what to do by myself.
I just remembered something.
I think he's just gone to the toilet. I think this is just an elaborate ruse so he can go to the toilet. He's going to come back and hand me some hand soap and be like, this is for you. And I'll be like, that's the hand soap from my bathroom. But he'll be like, no, it's slightly different. It's only half full because I dropped it at the supermarket, but I want you to have... He's still not back. I don't know what he's doing. Is he wrapping a gift? This guy, man. I'm so sorry. Episode 200, everybody.
You still filming, James?
Yeah, no, we're not filming. It's podcasting. Did you run to your car?
Yes, I got something. Hang on.
I'm hoping he like wheels in a big cake. He's just standing outside. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's climbing inside it. Maybe he has climbed inside it. I hope he's not going to light sparklers.
James! For you! It's my gift to you, James!
Okay, so he's bought in a cake that he's probably baked himself, almost certainly, even though it's on a plastic tray. And it says 198, because for those who are long-time listeners of the show...
Happy 198th appearance on the Weekly Planet, James!
Yeah. Because I have missed 2 episodes. Once for my honeymoon. What was the other time I missed it?
You had a kid?
I went to Japan.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't miss it for having a kid. You left the door open, you dumbass.
what?
What kind of cake is this?
Rainbow cake?
Oh, did you make it?
No!
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I literally got you
Now you
nothing.
got me a glass of water.
Oh yeah, good point.
Alright. Come on with the episode.
Straight into it?
Yes.
Should I blow them out?
If you want. Yay!
I did it!
We can eat that later.
Absolutely
I mean,
we
you're not
can.
going to eat it. You're carb free now.
I'm carb free until I come back from America. Do you think Qui-Gon watching that would have been like, holy shit, I didn't disappear? Because who else disappeared?
That's true, yeah.
He like
And then
took it to a next level.
Obi-Wan shows up in the afterlife and he's like, yeah, what do you reckon?
What of it?
What now? Maybe try again. Oh, you can't, you're dead. It's me, Obi-Wan.